Now here's an additive number system, which you're probably familiar with. It's Roman numerals. And as you can see, it's additive because you take each number and just add it to the next number. Whether the x is in the first place, the second place, or the third place, or the fourth place, it makes no difference. Now here is three numbers, and our system is not additive, because if it was additive, you would just simply add up 3 plus 2 plus 1, or 2 plus 3 plus 1, or 1 plus 2 plus 3, to get 6 each time. But that's not how our place value system works. So we're going to explore our place value system. In this clip, we're using the same numbers that we used in the last one, namely 3, a 2, and a 1. But notice that the 3 is in different positions in each number. So the value of the numeral 3 is different in each number. And the first number, 3, is in the third position, which makes it a 300. While the 2 is in the second position, that makes it a 20, and the 1 is in the ones place. So that number is 321, and we'll put it down in our table there. The second number, 3, is in the second position. So in this number we have 200 plus 30 plus 1. So the numeral 3 in the second number is actually a 30. Now the third number has a 2 in the hundreds place. So that's 200, a 1 in the tens place, that's 110, and a 3 in the ones place, which makes it 3 ones. So the third number is 213. All three of these numbers, even though they have the same numerals, are completely different, because the position of the numeral in a place value system, any place value system, is crucial. In this last clip, we have three different numbers written in three different ways. The first one is sort of in exponential form. And what this means, multiplication always means of. So you have 3 of 10 to the squared. 10 squared is 10 times 10, which is 100. You have 7 10 to the first. 10 to the first is 10, so you have 7 tens. And finally you have 5 in the ones place. 10 to the 0, or any number to the 0 power, is 1. For the second number, you have 4 in the thousands place. You have 4 of thousands. You have 8 of hundreds, so you have 8 hundreds. Then you have 5 of tens, 5 tens, and finally you have 7 ones. So the second number is 4,857. Now the third number is a little bit, you're going to be a little tension here. You have 4 and 10 to the fourth place. 10 to the fourth place means 4 zeros over 10,000. There's nothing in the 10 to the third place. But there is 9. You have 9 of 10 squared, which is 9 of hundreds. So you have 9 hundreds. 9 of those hundreds. You have no tens. And then you have 6 in the ones place. Now, if you just write the number like that, people are going to think that number is 496, which it is not. So this is what you have to do. You have to be very careful. You have to account for every place value. You have to hold the place value. So you do have 4 in the 10,000th place, but there's none in the thousands place. So what we do there is put a 0 to hold the place value. Then we have 9 in the hundredth place. And in the tens place, there is nothing. So we hold the place value with a 0. And finally, in the ones place, there is 6. So that number is 40,906.